and welcome to Mickey Art. I'm Michelle Edhouse, and today I am going to have a bit of a play with a straw. Now, I don't know about you, but I got brought up being told, don't blow through the straw, that's not what they're for, you're supposed to suck through them. So, I'm going to blow. I'm going to give this painting a blow job. How does it get any better than that? So, what I have got set up today, and I've made up a heap of paint because I've got a bigger canvas that I really would like to play with, but I want to have a go with these colours first and see what magic they make. And so then once I know what sort of magic they create, I can then, ooh, that one's gone a bit thick, just a little bit more water. I got this little squeegee bottle with a little easy turn lid on it, and that makes dispensing the water a lot more controllable, and that's better. So what paints am I using? Okay, so this blue is this Reeves. I'm not actually enjoying using this range. I don't know whether it's an old batch. They were sold on off cheap, so I think it may be that they're just really old, but they are a bit lumpy and gluggy. So the light green is just straight out of the tube, light green of the same brand. The white is the Reeves Intro Acrylic, and the dark green is actually that green with a bit of this Marie's transparent blue, and then the silver is the Marie's silver. So what magic can we create? I really have no idea what I'm doing. I have watched a lot of videos, and then I get to that moment in time when you go, right, it's time to pour, and you go, huh, what am I gonna do? So how do I choose my colors? Well, I being an access consciousness facilitator, I like to actually talk to my canvas, talk to my paints, and ask them who would like to play together. And I know that sounds a bit wonky and a bit weird, but try it. You might just have a bit of fun. Who knows what magic could show up if you were to actually commune with your painting and create from that rather than create from conclusion, judgment, and projection and expectations. So, only a little tiny canvas, so I only need a little tiny amount of paint, and I normally use these little cups as my stands, and you'll see I've got 4 under there, but I'm going to use this one today as my dispenser-ensery, and I might regret that, but hey. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do, oh no, I was going to do straws, wasn't I? Oh, now I want to do a flip cut. Okay, paint, canvas, straws, or flip cut. Flip cut is lighter. Okay, alright, willing to live in 10-second increments. Here we go. One of the, oh, I haven't got any silicone in. Alright, so pretty much what I've done with the silicone, I got my CRC 808 silicone, sprayed it into this bottle, allowed it to stand, and the reason I use this bottle is because it's got a dropper on it. Again, the control factor, oh, the green's already got some in. Do I want it in the white? Yes, no, it's lighter. The control factor out of a dropper is far more. So I I had it in one of these little bottles, and the holes in them so big that I'd end up I don't know if any of you have watched any of my earlier videos. Now, where's my camera? That's actually coming out looking a lot more royal blue than this paint actually is. It's quite a, what would you call it? Quite an insipid blue actually, but that's okay. So stir, stir, stir. I've already been spilling the green. How does it get any better than that? And what else did I put it in? Oh, the silver. Now I've got enough here to do a giant painting, but as I said before, I'm not doing a giant painting. So I'm going to start off with a little bit of silver in the bottom, and then now this green still has quite a bit of air bubbles in it. Bit of green, then white, no, blue, just a touch of white. And I haven't got much of this green left, it's from a previous pour, but I did want something dark in there, so I might need to mix up more silver if I'm going to use that much. And let's fill this little cup right up, and let's see what magic we can create with a flip cup. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a flip cup, and then I'm going to put some white space around it, which is why I haven't put too much white in the cup. Okay. Ta-da! Right. Now, occasionally I have a little bit of OCD show up about whether it's scented or not. All the addictive, compulsive, perverted, obnoxious points of view I destroy and uncreate those. Now, if I had even seen a video of this kind of thing, how long ago, I don't know, a couple of years ago, I would have not even been able to watch the video, never mind contemplate actually painting. And I think I've told this story in a previous video, but that's okay. You might be new, you may not have heard it. And using the tools of access consciousness, I have been able to change that point of view, create a point of view that is an allowance of being out of control, having no point of view about how it shows up, and also when points of view do show up, then being able to destroy and uncreate those. So I don't know how to do that. Go check out my other website, accessu.co.nz. Alright, here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready for a good time? Let's see what happens. Oh hey. I'm going to keep that bit of paint in the bottom there. Got cells already. How does it get any better than that? Yahoo! I'm just going to huge amount of paint on there. I don't think I'm going to end up with much white space. Look at those giant cells. How's it get any better? Now I'm going to torch it, and I'll probably end up with pouring most of that white off. Not sure I've got much gas left in my keep it quite high up, just so it's just warming and inviting that silicone to come to the top, but not actually burning the paint. Alright, peeps. Ready to turn it off. There we go. noisy thing. Alright, oh, I'm seeing some of that silver coming through. That's really cool. The other cool thing about doing it with the white already is that you've already got something inviting the paint to spread. The wetness on the... I don't have my corner catcher. How does it get any better than this? What's a corner catcher you say? It's a bit of cardboard that Anne-Marie found on some amazing person website. Facebook page. No, what's it called? There we go. Just bring that down the sides so you can... No, I'm not going to have any white space. How's it get any better? Living in 10-second increments. What else is possible now? Living in 10-second increments. How much fun can we have anyway? I'm going to just bring some of this runoff, as much as it's very beautiful, up and contribute to the sides so I don't have to run quite so much off. There you go. Sides are looking great. Even got sides on the... Okay. Check out that side. Woohoo. Now I'm going to put that back down on there. Wipe our hands. Have a sip of cider. Get paint on the glass. And give it another torch. I reckon there's more magic in there. Are you willing to ask the magic molecules to come out and play? Come on, this one. There are no magic molecules. I can do that. It's still an inch off the canvas, so it's only just warming the paint. Can you see those molecules starting to come up? Those cells. Woo! Yeah. There we go. I'm not sure how much more painting we're going to get done because that's just blown itself out. So all of these have just come up since we've done that, all these little ones. So they've developed, come to play. Seeing a little bit of side becoming sorry about my arm in the shot, but you know. Now I'm gonna get my little torch and just run it around the side, see if there's any cells that want to come play in there. As you can hear, it's not anywhere near as fierce, but there is some silicone that's coming out to say hello to the flame. Just little tiny droplets. Pop. Now, painting? How are you? What do you reckon? Are you pleased? Or would you like some squiggly bits? Because I've got all of this paint. Like, it's heaps of it left in there, and there's quite a bit of this silver left in there. I've got paint all over the place. How does it get any better? What else is possible beyond paint all over my fingers? Now what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to give this a little bit of a stir. Can you see how pretty that is? I don't know if you can see that. Where is my camera? There. Alright. Now this part here, I don't know. Will the torch bring out any more? Is there anything else to play with in there? No. So, I'm quite liking the like beach watermark kind of effect through there. And I'm getting something else is required. So let's see what can show up if we do that. Now that's added quite a bit of paint. I'm gonna don't get rid of those cells on the top there. I'm hearing you. And what else is possible? This is so pretty. I would like more blue in it, but my mommy and my sister like green. So the cool thing about having the two different types of torches is that you can do this tiny little, I'm going to bring you down, I'll show you, that's brought up all sorts of really cool little incy wincy spider stuff. That. And there's quite a bit of silver in there. Get when this dries, it's gonna be cool as. Super cool man. Super cool. What do you guys reckon? I'm a bit bored. It's got lots and lots of cells. Maybe the straw does want to come out. Which way do I blow? Which way shall it go? Ooh. I don't know. Must feel like I want some pink in there. What's right about this that I'm not getting? Chuck it all in and see what you're getting. What else is possible beyond the magic that you see? Let's see if I can zoom in for you a little bit. Can you see all these cells in here? It's very cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright. So okay, so truth, painting, would you like anything else doing to you? Yes? No? Yes? Yes, okay. So when I ask things like that, what I'm looking for is a lightness. Because what's light is true and what's heavy is a lie for you. So when you ask that same question of the same painting, you may not get a big yes, oh hush computer. Sorry about the bleep bleep. You may not get a huge yes or a huge no, but what I'm getting is exactly that. So let's put some dark green in there, and I'd like that to run that way. Ooh, yay, big stream of silver. How does it get any better? Alright, there we go. It's saying stop right there, bum, 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 before you go any further. Why don't you torch me? Let's see what we made. Let's see what else is possible. No, it's not really running very much. Oh, that top one is. I'm a tutua. I don't know if you've noticed in my videos in the past, but I tend to tutu. And this seems to want to go a little bit wonky through there and through there. And then we'll just give those little strandies a torching. This one's breaking up quite nicely all on its own without being torched. What about the silver? Oh yeah, there we go. There's some bubble cells. This one's not getting my mojo running though. I'm not sure I'm going to use these colours on that big canvas. I'm glad I did a little one. So, that question is how does it get any better than this? What else is possible? Alright, sweet people, thank you for watching. I'm gonna load this and see what you think. See what magic you can suggest. I'm really open to any ideas. Oh look, even on my finger it looks pretty. Can you see that? I'm not going to let it dry. Where is that? There it is. I'm not going to let that dry though, because I want to go to bed tonight. Alright, so lovelies, thank you for joining me, and how much fun can you have? See ya. Oh, you want close-ups? What? Now you're talking. Okay, let's have a go, see if I can get this out of... Got a new bracket here and it's quite... Okay, let's take it back out so you get high quality. You see the cells in that little silver streak there? Just really gentle. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how this dries. Now some of you might be wondering what I keep my paint in, and they're just little flavoured tuna tins. And I take the tops off. Oh, I like that one. Just I take the tops off with my Tupperware tin opener instead of pulling the oops, what are you doing, camera? There we go. Take the tops off with the Tupperware and it leaves that smooth on both edges. Come on, camera, hello. But then you can just pop them back on again. So they actually keep really, really well. And the last lot I did, they've kept, oops, nearly 2 weeks. One more shot, the whole thing. Yeah, they've kept nearly 2 weeks in that tin. Just need a little bit of water just to warm them back up again and they're good to go. So, thanks for joining me. Have fun. Bye-bye.